A Merhog's Tale, Chapter 4, Pool Party. The next day, Sonic was back at school. He had just finished first period and he still hadn't seen his friends yet. As he was walking down the hall to his next class, he internally groaned when he saw Scourge and his girlfriend Fiona walking towards him.
It's party time, people, no excuses.
He grinned as he passed out flyers to his pool party to every single person he walked by.
Oh, Blue Boy, I'm sure I have one for you somewhere.
He snickered. Sonic rolled his eyes.
I doubt he'll come anyway. He doesn't like getting wet.
Fiona laughed as they continued walking. He glared at them and continued walking down the hall. After school, Sonic finally met up with his friends at the juice bar near the docks. They could tell he didn't want to talk about what happened the other day, so they didn't mention it.
So are any of you guys going to Scourge's party?
Not me.
Sonic said, much to the others' shock.
But if you miss one of Scourge's parties, he'll never ask you again.
So, that's a plus for me.
He shrugged with a smirk.
It's a pool party. If you go, you could stay underwater for hours and really show Scourge who the best is. He's always bragging about how he could beat anyone anywhere.
The echidna smiled, only to get hit in the back of the head by Amy.
I'm not going to that stupid party.
Sonic growled and walked away. Tails and Amy sent Knuckles a death glare before running to catch up with their blue friend. The next day was a sunny Saturday, which meant not only was it a day off from school, but it was also Scourge's pool party. Almost all the kids from school were there, including Tails, Amy, and Knuckles.
Well, look who decided to show up after all.
Scourge suddenly chuckled as he exited his house. Everyone looked, and they were all shocked to see Sonic following Scourge. The Blue Hedgehog thought about what Knuckles had said, and it would be great to make a fool out of the green jerk for once. Sonic glanced to the water, and a sudden shudder came over him. But for some reason, he didn't feel fear. The green hedgehog noticed the small shudder and laughed.
What's the matter, Blue Boy? Scared to mess up your new tats?
He mocked as everyone but Sonic's friends started to surround the blue hedgehog. They all had nasty grins on their faces as they closed in.
Go away, Scourge.
He glared as the other hedgehog came closer.
Aw, don't be like that, Sonic. We just want to have a bit of fun.
Suddenly, he shoved into Sonic and sent the blue hedgehog right into the deep end of the pool.
Don't you even have a brain?
Amy glared as she and the other two walked over to help Sonic out. He was holding on to the edge of the pool, and he was struggling to keep his head above the water. Scourge just shrugged, and he and everyone else went inside for some drinks. Once they were gone, Tails and Knuckles bent down to help Sonic out of the pool, but Sonic didn't reach up for their hands. He felt very tingly and weird all over, but at the same time it felt kind of natural. All of a sudden, the water around him started to fizz and bubble, almost as if it was boiling. Before anyone could do anything, Sonic felt a sudden cold flashing feeling from the waist down, and when it was over in a matter of 2 seconds, he started to panic when he couldn't feel his legs. He looked up to his friends and saw their frightened and shocked expressions. He looked down at his legs and screamed. Instead of a pair of blue, skinny legs, he saw a long mermaid tail. The others immediately reacted to the situation. While Tails and Knuckles started to pull him out of the pool, Amy quickly ran to the glass sliding door of Scourge's house. She looked inside and saw everyone drinking and laughing. Thankfully, the pool was out of view from the door. The pink hedgehog quickly grabbed a chair and used it to jam the door so the guests couldn't get out. Once that was taken care of, she ran back to the pool just as Knuckles was picking up a still panicking Sonic bridal style. Back in the house, Fiona wanted to go back to the pool, but when she tried the sliding door, it was stuck.
Scourge!
She called. He came over and tried to open the door, but it was jammed. He growled and started to body slam the door as he continued to try and pull the door open until the chair finally fell and the door swung open. Everyone ran out to the pool, but they found that it was empty. When they made it to Sonic's house, they ran past Chuck upstairs and placed Sonic on top of his bed. Sonic quickly looked down and got a proper look at his tail. From the waist down, there were smooth, shiny, dark navy blue fish scales instead of his usual cobalt fur. And sprouting out of the sides of his hips were a pair of small sea green fins. At the ends of his tail was a wide, webbed fin with black ribs. The webbing started as cobalt, yet as it got to the end, it faded into a soft sea green color. His spines were also more slack and droopy than they normally were, and his gloves were gone.
What's with all the worry? Oh dear.
Chuck gulped when he walked into the room and saw the long tail.
Uncle Chuck, what's happening to me?
He whimpered, stone-struck.
I'm not sure, Sonic, but I think I know someone who does.
The older hedgehog said and ran quickly out of the room. After another 3 minutes of waiting, steam suddenly started to rise from under the scales of Sonic's tail and circling him. Everyone gasped when the stream covered Sonic completely. When it faded, Sonic gasped when he saw that not only had his gloves returned, but so had his legs. Just then, Chuck returned.
Glad to see you've dried out. I've just been talking to Eminette. She said that whenever you get wet, you'll change into your Seafey form, and will change back to a Mobian when you dried out. She also wants you to come down to her store as soon as possible.
But before anything else was said or done, Sonic shot out of the room and locked himself in the bathroom.